What's up, everyone? How are you all doing today? It's Lumen here. I'm playing Seven Wonders on this Wednesday, as is now the custom. So I left you all last week when I got back. I was settled around rank 30-ish. Stayed there most of the week, and then I made the mistake of not following my own advice and playing late night my time. And I've just had absolutely no success playing late night my time, and I tend to blame the style of opponents there, because that's the kind of person I am at late night. Played decently well and just had one game that went completely off the rails, and that killed my rating. So here we are. We're rank near 100 right now. Good, promising start here, getting roads against some players who are not in the Elite League. Two guard towers, marketplace. Both of these are fine. Ephesus building a second press. I'm getting clay ore. Okay, I don't know what my opponents are doing. This should be a clear, easy win for me already. I can tell. I think if I score less than 65, I did something terribly wrong based on this opening. Thank you, Thytrius. Hello. And hope all is well with you. I already have the one clay I need, so this is 3 points. Next move, I'll build a shield. My clay shield. There's 2 of them in the upcoming pack, so this is just... I don't know what Babylon's trying to do except tie me, maybe. Then my last card will be a discard. Yeah, well... Yeah, there's no other reason to do that, right? It's so weird. I got paid for a stone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this does absolutely nothing. Might as well just discard it. Babylon gonna pull the Forum and... Well, I have the Forum here. And the Loom. This could be a case of Forum being better than Caravansary for me. Though Caravansary... Oh, nobody has the ore yet, so... Yeah, I think I just take the Forum. They both have 6 gold, so I pay the person who I think I was doing worse. No military in either of my first 2 packs here. I do need to watch out for double ore. I know I passed one that's currently with Babylon, so it could be my last play of the round. Or I could just pay Ephesus for it. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy points time. And hit both wonder stages here. Bury the oh wow, this was a lot of coins. I don't know what Ephesus is doing. This is a lot of resources to have on hand. No points, no science, no military. It's interesting decisions. So Olympia's the only scientist, but they have no gears. The Strategist Guild seems like an obvious play. Ship owner is very obvious for Ephesus. It's like they planned their whole game around that guild. Either of the 6-pointers could come back and I'll be happy. Ship owners, Agir, and I don't know what Babylon will play out of this pack. Probably Blue Gilder a 6. I should get at least 1 6 back. Arsenal's a weird play. It's the duplicated military card. I chain to the circus, which costs 3 stone. Yeah, and or... Arsenal's in my second to last pack. Or second pack, which is my last pack. Here, I'm gonna pay Ephesus. If they play one more military, they still only tie me. The only military card I haven't seen is the Siege Workshop, which is going to be in this last pack that Babylon's currently looking at. Would they pay 3 clay and a wood for it? Probably. They've got nothing better to go on. Olympia found Agir and the Scientists Guild. So Olympia actually is going to end up having quite a fine game. My only other play is 4 points. This is just possibly one of those silly positions where I have to play a military card. Like, this is the kind of situation that if I wasn't Rhodes, I would just pass on playing the 5-pointer and take the second double shield. But I just have those 2 shields hanging out, so I thought it could be okay. So I take 5 points here, I think. And get a 6er. For at most 2 coins. And then I don't remember what my last pack is, but I might have no coins for it. I'm hoping Olympia plays 2 militaries here. First Arsenal? Nope, okay. So my Strategist Guild's gonna end at 6 points. Oh wow, these are bad. No gray cards for me. Looks like I'll end at 57. Yeah, Olympia got it with completely unchecked science. So I said I did something wrong if I don't hit 65. And don't really know what that would have been. It's very unexpected play from neighbors there. 62, I think that's 4 sets, right? Oh no, it is. Yeah, 3, 4, 4. I can't be responsible for the whole table. And what do? I changed no ranking in Arena from that. Oh, Stage 3 Wonder would have been the Workers Guild for him? Oof. Hey, Albuquerque, what's up? Alexandria. Yeah, on my little session last night, I had all the worst wonders. I played... My Trash Fire game was a Giza next to Rhodes, where the science just came in the wrong packs over and over again. Alright. Do I play the clay or... I think I do over the woodstone. It helps me get towards that first wonder stage. Seven Wonders is hard recently, matchmaking bad, so you usually lose points for second. I mean, yeah. 4-player ELO systems are not the right system. Halicarnassus is going science. I passed the Loom in my opening pack, right? So, I think I did. Makes science a bit tough for me to do. I could have hard committed to it. It's not too late to go for it, but I kind of want to build this trading post, actually. Giza's going to be building a lot of resources. Yeah, script was reasonable. Alright, time to get my moderator out. On the other hand, no one's built military yet, so maybe I flip into that. Alright, how do I do this? Oh, and when I open the mod view, my stream starts being bad. I don't even know how to moderate my own. Ban. Oh, I just click them here. Okay. That's a lot easier than I thought it was. I don't even have to open anything. Halicarnassus takes a long time to settle on one ore. Yeah, I think I'm going non-science. Is the last clay military in this last pack here? Either way, Olympia's not going to catch me because I'll either bury it or I'll bury it or discard it. No, I didn't either, but I think this is a decent enough reason to. I get to bury one of the science cards. I mean, if my neighbors aren't going to do war, I should, right? It's just kind of silly not to. Oh, and I don't even need to care because it's the last pack that I'm not passing anymore. So 3 coins here, right? There's going to be a second Scriptorium. I think it's in Hallerkanasis' hand right now. I mean, I'll bury it just in case weird things happen. No. Oh, that's not good. In retrospect, it's very lucky that I have a coin card here. Because this is poor. Don't do this. Don't start age 2 with 0 coins. I'm getting away with it because I'm lucky right now, but I could have just been completely screwed and had to discard something. And Hallerkanasis is in the game, so I can't even discard anything good. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. And I should have tracked which military cards I was seeing there. Alright, so Giza has a lot of stone for me to buy already. I have plenty of stuff generally, but maybe one more can't hurt. Alright, I should be able to buy everything now. I definitely have access to all manufactured goods, the gray ones. I have access to plenty of brown stuff. Buying from Giza. I think 2 militaries were in my opening pack, so Olympia can't take both. Or even really block me. Oh, I remembered wrong. They could do some shenanigans here. Alright, so I'm gonna bury this one in the hopes that Giza plays or buries the school. Hallerkanasis ended up with the Caravansary. Four points or afford all the age 3 stuff. Better be able to afford all the age 3 stuff. I can't make this same points mistake twice. Olympia has no access to paper, and they're out of money. Interesting stuff. I'll take 4 points here. Looks like I'll be winning half military. Giza's just lost directionally. Buried the school, I hope. Should be pretty difficult for Hallerkanasis to get 3 sets this way. But Olympia's looking to have the best game right now. Giza can afford everything. Most everything. Doesn't have extra ore or clay. What things cost ore and clay? A lot of stuff, actually. Single shield for Halicarnassus from the muck. That's the one I left there. This is not a great pack. Arena for 6 points minus a coin, but gets me coins for the rest of the round. Seems good enough. Not sure if this would ever make it to Giza anyway, but this way it definitely doesn't. This guild maxes at 4 points for anyone. It is 4 points for everyone. Halleck found the Science Guild, Shipowners Guild for Giza. That's good. I'll just take my 7 points here. 8 points for Olympia. Used the free build. Because they can't afford anything right now. Can they afford the money card? This one? No, they don't have a loom. Or access to paper. Olympia might be pretty screwed here and be going heavy on military. These are bad for me. Giza didn't play one though. It's kind of interesting. I guess they got one back. Oh, come on, man. What's this? Take the points, as few as these are. Looks like Halicarnassus is going to run away with it as the only scientist. Should I have done some science? Maybe. It's just that one of my neighbors didn't prioritize war. I just kind of, you know, let it happen. Giza might try to beat me here too. But I mean, just look at the points. Like, I'm not winning. Giza can probably fight me for second place. But Giza set themselves up for the, what is that, 6.6 coins? Halleck is on 3 full sets. So when they bury with their last action, which I assume they will... Oh, they can't afford it. Wait, no, they can. They can. They have the Caravansary. Giza has one play that they're buying off of. Oh, they just straight up bought the shield. Interesting. Why not just bury the other thing? So I think this guarantees me second place. As unexciting as that is. GG, thank you. Second place, no good for gaining serious arena points or elo. There is like a forum post / bug report. Thank you. I'm glad that these are still exciting for people. Even when I'm not winning as much as I'd like to. It's in the bug reports. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, if anyone lurking wants to go log into Board Game Arena and upvote that. We can try to get rid of the stupidness of 4-player elo. eventually, maybe. Alright, so Olympia opposite Giza, neighbor Babylon, Alexandria, more likely going military. Guard tower, glass 332. Guard tower, glass 332. That's all I need to memorize here. I think I'd barely prefer the other combo resource, the Woodstone, but the Clay Ore is actually, I mean, perfect for a military setup. Marketplace is probably correct. 5 coins and lumber are also okay. Babylon's gonna be buying off Giza. Obviously, I don't build the trading post ever as Olympia B. Buying the paper personally could be a little economic. Good enough. I do have access to the other ones. And if I bury the trading post... Oh, that's interesting. Is that the Ore military card? I bet you that's the Ore military card. That's funny. Why are you doing that? Now this shows up, right? Probably just the coins. Let's get that tempo. Double stone, I think I'm definitely happy to buy, personally. Everything else looks pretty well covered, resource-wise. Oh boy. We're all going for the military, huh? So that means I'm gonna get no military points again if Alexandria builds that last military card already? This game's getting a little wild. Maybe I do some science? What the heck? It's too early for this. I either play 2 ores or go science. Oh, such a disaster. Okay. We're going into blue right now. And hope Babylon takes enough science during this game. Giza will have to choose between school and laboratory on their next move. This one here. Babylon and Alexandria are going to have fine access to everything. Giza is missing a paper, so they can't even really play the school, even if they wanted to. I can close this round off with 2 5-pointers, one here and one buried, so I think that seems fine. Hey, Babylon. Oh, Giza didn't even build the laboratory. Interesting. And then I don't really need to play either of these, so... No Halicarnassus. It doesn't matter. Looks like I'm still getting paid fairly well for something. I guess stone that both Babylon and Alex don't have much of. They only have a combo version of it. I'm in a pretty rough spot here. I think I'm just supposed to take my points and worry about military later. See how aggressive my neighbors are about military, given how crazy aggressive they were last age. Though I guess I was just as aggressive. We all go for points. Babylon going for 5 points. That must have been a bad pack. I'll take the 6 points. I'm already guaranteed 6 points out of this last stage because Workers Guild will be 6 for me. I passed Arsenal and another military, one of the unique ones, and I just passed a Siege Workshop. So I'm burying, I think, with this play, just because everything else kind of sucks. I'll prevent Giza from having a 4-4 play, basically. Okay, so Babylon didn't play the Siege Workshop. I think it is time to do military. Because 3 and 3 is really not gonna get me anywhere this game. Yeah, I should have a military in this play, right? Yeah, I do. So this one's 6 points. Just by not passing it to Babylon and playing it myself. Alexandria's happy playing the Fighting Guild for 7 points, even if they get no more out of it. And from this pack, Babylon will be left with the Green Guild, basically. I think Alex is definitely in position to win. I might squeak out second. This got very messy. I think the last military card this age is being held by Alexandria right now. I mean, I think they're almost certainly playing it. Leaving me with just a discard move here. So I'm going to end at 40. Oh, Babylon has an 8-point berry. And wins 1 fight. So I think I do take last. Yep. I mean, I should have gone science. Should have, very loosely. It seems like I get matched with better players when I'm lower rated. Like, everyone is decent at this table, it seems like, rating-wise. And that just isn't the case when I'm higher rated. It's so crazy. Between Giza and Babylon... Alexandria in the game with the workshop in my opening pack is a bit suspicious. But if I pass the combo resources, both of them, Babylon takes one, and I can't see Alexandria passing on the other one. I'm gonna try science this game. It's not gonna work. We're just gonna pay each other unless Babylon pays Alexandria instead of me. I guess Babylon isn't committing to going science with that first play. But Yeah, they just passed the money down to Alexandria. It's too bad for me. Guessed wrong. I don't really need this card, but it changed the Caravansary. Maybe it saves me a bit of money later, and it prevents anyone else from having it. That other stuff was really not good. I'm not going to buy the trading post against Babylon. Oh wow, this came back around. Giza went for points. Quite aggressively. I will discard my last card unless it's well, unless I get paid and it's single play or something. No, both of these are not worth it. Generally 3 points worse than 3 coins at the end of age 1, which makes Giza's plays a bit confusing, or contributes to it. Just going straight points usually doesn't work well enough. Well, here's this the gear that I wanted. There's 2 of this thing, so this looks pretty good. Vineyard, walls, clay ore, dispensary. No reason not to play the Caravansary here, I don't think. It's the secondary, or one of the 2 purposes of playing Marketplace last age is to chain to this. Alright, so unless people have been burying or discarding weird things, there should be a dispensary and a school in this pack that Babylon's looking at. Alright, I think the rest of my round is just points, science, and wonder. So I think I do have time to build this 4-pointer. If Babylon is blocking my science for weird reasons. I'm gonna bury a military card, because nobody's really going up military strong. Was the first play from Giza to bury the school? It's looking like it. I'll bury the press. No one else has access to paper, just me and Babylon. That means Alexandria gets... Oh, Alexandria can't get screwed out of paper, but Giza can be forced to buy it from me. Seems better than any other option. I'll even pay them. Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. I was hoping to get science or military here. But either my counting's wrong or other people are burying correctly. Looking for reasons to buy double stone. Academy, Town Hall, Builders Guild, Craftsman's Guild. Not Craftsman's Guild, but I think Builders Guild and Academy are good enough reasons. Given the low quality of things I want to see compared to what I'm getting, I should leave a spot open, I think. Giza winning the fight against me with 1 shield is really good for them. I mean, it's very possible I should be burying here. The longer Alexandria thinks, the more time I have to change my mind. Alright, so at least Babylon doesn't get a shield. Alright, what's good here? The compass. I really don't have many good plays here. Builders Guild for Alexandria. Very nice. Should be 10 points this game. Free 6-pointer or 1.8-pointer? I think I gotta take the points. Or should I go on to military? Because the military situation is weird right now. There was no military in my start pack. Alright, I'll probably regret this. Can't afford that, that's a bummer. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna risk the university, the second one happening in this last pack. It's a very big risk. But I believe that I'm getting either the triple shield or the university now. So I think I'll be okay, no matter what Giza buries. I think they have to, if I remember this right, and it's very possible I didn't, because I haven't been memorizing things well this game. Oh, and Babylon builds a triple shield, because of course they do. I'm not allowed to get points. Why would I be allowed to get points? Why would I be allowed to get points? Pretty rough luck for me here. But I guess I'm at those people's skill level. That's not where I thought I was, but apparently it is where I am. We are sinking, and I don't actually have much time today. Yeah, we might not want to talk about this day going forward. Yeah, lots of RNG. Alright, well this one says science as much as anything can. Let's see if I can actually follow instructions from other people. Because I think I've been trying to push too hard. At the same time, I don't know. Might not be pushing super hard. Yes, yes, absolutely. That's nailed it, Thytrius. Like, if... Just gotta have faith in what I'm doing, I guess. It seems to end me at rank 30 at the end of these sessions. So it can't be that bad of a strategy, right? It's just that if I'm following the strategy correctly enough. I think I do need to, I do need to reread that. I don't think I've read it in a year or more. Yeah, it's definitely time for me to take a refresher before next week. I also need to read that article because I think I'm playing a 5-player Seven Wonders competition soon. So the shirt I'm wearing is Mind Sports Olympiad, which is going on right now online. And it actually means my streams tomorrow and Friday might not happen. Because I'm playing a Castles of Burgundy event tomorrow. Do I write computer code? Not well. I'm a hobby programmer, but not good enough to like have a software engineering job. And I've thought about writing programs to help me train, absolutely. One of my most ambitious things was writing a Catan AI to play Catan like I do. I started playing competitive board games with Catan. And I just don't know enough programming to write a game. Not really at all. But I wanted to like play Catan against 3 versions of myself because I think I play a pretty solid strategy. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really want to play Olympia between Rose and Giza. Writing code for... Yeah, so I don't have the chops to write a game. But even so, if I wanted to do these more complex games, it's really tough to do that. If there are any software programmers watching right now, the AI part for me, I mean, the way I'm playing, I think there's too many variables to write it out. Write it out in terms of a sequence of if-thens. Because I am trying to evaluate my neighbor's overall strategies, and you could, like, hard code guesses. Another iffy zone is how strong of a memory do you want your computer to have? Because a computer can memorize the packs perfectly if you let them, but how do you code the correct amount of memorization for a computer to have? I think part of the blame for bad play could lie on me if I don't put enough effort into memorizing packs. I know in a serious competition I would spend more time on each pack really remembering, what exactly is going around. And some days I just can't bring that in a stream session. Alright, and if being Rhodes wasn't enough to tell me not to do science, this definitely is enough to tell me. Guard tower. Giza's playing Woodstone on their next move. Oh, okay, that's awesome to hear. Well, in that case, if you do know what you're doing... where is this? I'm gonna show everyone all my bookmarks. No, what am I looking for? It's, yeah, it's not bookmarked. 80s hairband, yeah. Yeah, I have the music tastes of, someone significantly older than my actual age. So, if you know DeepMind, the AI company that is owned by Google now, DeepMind released an open source version of their code. If you have a lot of computing power, you could try to let that run a neural net on games for you. Like, it's specific to games because of all their work with chess and Go. DeepMind... Yeah, this is what you want. If I really knew what I was doing with code, this is what I would try for. Alright, and then coins here, that's good. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it might just be impossible with your current resources because of how many resources DeepMind stuff typically uses. But it's definitely worth looking into. A lot of drawbacks to using them. I think I play the Forum here ahead of building military, even though that's my favorite military card right now. Sure, you need a lot of data, and then they don't tell you why. Yeah, they don't tell you why. Though I think for a game of Seven Wonders complexity, it's easy enough to figure out why, or make enough guesses about why. But that's just my hunch. Yes, that is also true. Well, awesome. I love that you're very knowledgeable about this. Better play this cheap military because the other two militaries are not going to be cheap. I still have time to play the walls, right? Those haven't come around yet. No, the state space for Seven Wonders is not high, right? You have 18 moves. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you're making good points that a neural net probably is too much for Seven Wonders. Alright, the worst thing that could happen to me right now is Halicarnassus building the double ore. I want that as my last move so I can play my Wonder at the end. My last Wonder at the end of last round. Oh, I mean, that Thitrinus, that's my, like, that's the best thing I could hope to ever happen. But I don't think it is going to happen. Yeah, that's absolutely a project. So, when I went to the Mind Sports Olympiad in London a couple years ago, the first event is Catan. And lo and behold, my first table of Mind Sports Olympiad play, I'm playing Catan against Demesis Abyss himself. Um, Won that game. But after the game, we were chatting a bit about the game, and obviously I knew who he was. And I asked him if he was gonna sick the CEO of DeepMind. So I asked him if he was gonna be doing Euros, but he said no. 7, 2, 6. 4, 4. Well, this is 7 for everyone. And we're all pretty short on manufactured goods, so I'm actually going to play this. Its playability is very high. Yeah. I'm not sure anyone except Halleck. Well, I guess these guys can play the 7 and 8 pointers, but I did not get that chance. Alright, I'll take this 4-4 now. Circus Siege. 7 Lighthouse Study Circus Siege. Circus looks pretty playable by both my neighbors, which is unfortunate. There goes the free 6 that I wanted. Okay, so I bury something here. I probably bury this 4th compass from Halicarnassus. I'd really like to bury something that prevents a 3rd set from fully happening, but I don't think I have a chance to do that. The other option is bury military. Neither of the guilds are strong. Oh, these are bad for me. These are very bad for me. Might as well secure this in case someone gets frisky. I'm gonna have 11 shields. But I really have nothing else to do with this move. I already have my 4/4, so I play this 5er for 4 coins. Do I pay Ephesus at all? No question mark. Trash. Halleck got 3 sets. Because Giza and Ephesus didn't bury anything. Yeah, I think I might have to call it a stream after this. I'm playing so badly. Whether that's skill or RNG, it almost doesn't matter right now. Well, that reduces 5 points from both my neighbors. And it gets me out of 4th place. Alright, this is probably my last game. This is really frustrating. I'll see if I can get my rank back up during the week, but yikes. It's a really bad run here. This looks familiar. Different starting resource this time. We'll be able to buy both unique militaries in this first stage. Should be a bit of an advantage. Babylon already has the clay I can buy. Or I could get the clay myself. Or I could go Crazy Town and play the baths. Probably not. I'm gonna say the stone is just better. Whoa. I missed all that chat. It's on the screen. One sec. Alright, do I care which one? I'll take this one. I'm reading your chat on a mirror of my stream. So this DeepMind thing, it's a 3D platform that provides a host of problems to an AI. Oh, it's not a generalized tool for solving games. Well, apologies. I misunderstood what it was. Let's see. Just take the military, pay Babylon. Well, I mean, I'd like to think I'm pretty aware of everything that's happening in games world. And when I'm not, it's a little sad. I'm taking 3 points here because I'm expecting to discard or play 5 coins. I wanted to say that 5 coins was in my second pack. Clay and stone both make some sense, but I think stone makes more sense. Yeah, this didn't actually help. This should have been clay. It would have saved 2 coins on the guard tower. So instead of playing the military that chains, I'm going to play the military that is playable by the others. And I think pay Babylon again. I could just bury something. Or play the Foundry. Because given that Olympia built a shield, I might as well get to 8 military by the end of the game. I don't want to see walls, which is the triple stone military, together with the... it doesn't matter anymore. Last double ore. But I have a chance to play 5 points instead, and that's fine. Olympia trying to beat me, and I don't know why. I'll build both my wonder stages. If Olympia builds 3 H2 militaries, I guess that's their prerogative. I will have gotten my points. Bury the points, I believe. I can buy plenty of wood and clay from my neighbors if I have money, and I should have some money. I think Olympia discarded the wood or military card. Yep. What do I have a monopoly on? Probably doesn't matter. I don't think Halicarnassus would pull one of these two out of the muck. Yeah, so, my neighbor is fighting me when I'm Rhodes, and I'm not really questioning it, but I should be questioning it deeply. Like, what are they doing? Why are you trying to fight Rhodes? Why were people trying to fight me like last game when I had Rhodes? I don't get it. So here I play no military cards, if I can. I didn't check if I had access to all grays, but turns out I do. Thanks, Babylon. I just have to pay for all of it, which means 8 is not a reasonable thing to buy. Because that, well, each coin is a third of a point, so I plus 8 points minus 8 thirds points. Well, it's not that crazy, except it is. Like, you don't get anything from it. You spend a lot of actions and some money on no points, basically. Free card that gives me 8 points is definitely what I want to be seeing right now. Probably not many of those in the deck for me. Pure 4 points or 4 points and 2 coins. Denies Olympia a 6-point move, but I don't think that's an issue for me. I can pay them now. Well, he could have gone science, because I'm Rhodes. Well, this is a nothing play. Why didn't Babylon play this for 6 and 6 when it's free for them? They played a 7-pointer instead that's not going to be more. Unless they know they're getting a compass and a thing, then it's a 9-pointer. So that is better than 8. But you need the money? I don't know. I feel like this is obviously a Babylon play. Not that I'd rather have this tablet, but... Science against... Well, Halicarnassus is flexible. Yeah, I think, Thytrius, you are getting to one of the critical points of my general... What I perceive to be my success at Eurogames is where... I know that Olympia is playing military out of that pack. So this is 6 and this is 4 or 3. I hope we didn't give the win to Babylon. But I think my game is good enough. No, I disagree, CS, on your point about science versus military. This was clearly a science game for Olympia. As ridiculous as it is for me to have 12 shields right now, it's just my most points at the end there. And I did have time to build those 2 shields, which is hilarious. Okay. So that's a good one to end on. Again, it's just a short stream for me today. This luck was not working out too well. I want to end happily rather than continual sadness. Right, I appreciate that, Trius. Yeah, and when someone's game goes bad and they try to build a lot of military, I don't know, you gotta punish them for even trying, I think. If possible. Yeah. And yeah, I think I was cut off right after finishing agreeing with you that evaluate when someone else is so bad that they're flying off the rails. That is a big part of being good at Euro games, I think. Just identifying when people are going to fly off the rails knowingly and try to take advantage of it. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Like I had mentioned earlier in the stream, if you were just joining me, I see the viewer count's increasing right as I'm ending. I apologize. I might be busy with Mind Sports Olympiads events for the rest of this week, so there might not be Agricola streams. I will see if I am able to stream my Castles of Burgundy event tomorrow on a delay. So I might test that out, might not. I will stream Terra Mystica's Saturday event for Mind Sports Olympiad if they allow me to stream. And I imagine they will, but I'm not sure. So thank you all for watching, take care, and I will see you in a future stream. Bye now.